series can't get any better.
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Joey Votto. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Adam Duvall. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 79 in foul ground. 2 gone. Now in the box, number 35. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Center fielder. Here's
Jock Peterson now, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. 2 high, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Digging in now, number 79, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 79.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting check.
Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the .320 mark. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. For the first pitch, a check at first. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Batting 9th.
So striding in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Right fielder, number 11.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batter number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, number 35. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Now to the plate, number 79. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 39.
So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next.
Now,
Cincinnati. Pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Justin Turner.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here, one away. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lined hard toward right center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again. Number Number 79. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 79.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Peterson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Taylor is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 35. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Kyle Crockett.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 51, Kyle Crockett.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Kike Hernandez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. It's been an open. Number 40 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
These changes for Cincinnati.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Kemp
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Line to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Ready for another shot now. Clayton Kershaw trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco has a play, and that ends the inning. So digging in.
Leading off with the Reds, right fielder, number 11.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. High in the air. Kershaw just to the left of the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Suarez.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Justin Turner will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Justin Turner.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Number 11 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 35. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. 2 out. And 2 runners aboard. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter,
stepping into the box, number 79. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started now in the bottom. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now playing center field, number 60, Andrew Cole.
Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Bounce towards the mound. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting,
standing in, Matt Kemp. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Quackenbush. Jose Peraza is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Just got a piece up the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now at the plate, number 11. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. In now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So striding forward now, Billy.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Brad Miller will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Drilled to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Max Kepler will get the nod.
Hitting for the Reds, number 27, Max Kepler.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 9 homers, 27 driven in. He just ramps up.
0-2 is the count.
And here's the fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll come to the plate with it, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Adam Duvall. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line.